Golden Globes 2018, complete winners list. Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a Series, Limited Series or Motion Picture Made for Television winner, Laura Dern, Big Little Lies and Out, The Handmaid's Tale Chrissy Metz, This Is Us Michelle Pfeiffer, The Wizard of Lies Shailene Woodley, Big Little Lies. Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Series, Limited Series or Motion Picture Made for Television winner, Alexander Skarsgård, Big Little Lies Alfred Molina, Feud David Thewlis, Fargo David Harbour, Stranger Things Christian Slater, Mr. Robot. Best Performance by an Actress in a Limited Series or Motion Picture Made for Television winner, Nicole Kidman, Big Little Lies Jessica Biel, The Sinner Jessica Lange, Feud, Bette and Joan Susan Sarandon, Feud, Bette and Joan Reese Witherspoon, Big Little Lies. Best Performance by an Actress in a TV Series, Musical or Comedy winner, Pamela Adlon, Better Things Alison Brie, Lois Array, Insecure Rachel Brosnahan, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel Frankie Shaw, Smilf. Best TV Series, Drama winner, The Handmaid's Tale The Crown Game of Thrones Stranger Things This Is Us. Best Performance by Actress in a TV Series, Drama winner, Elizabeth Moss, The Handmaid's Tale Catriona Balfe, Outlander Claire Foy, The Crown Maggie Gyllenhaal, The Deuce Catherine Langford, 13 Reasons Why. Best Performance by an Actor in a TV Series, Drama winner, Sterling K. Brown, This Is Us Freddie Highmore, The Good Doctor Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul Liev Schreiber, Ray Donovan Jason Bateman, Ozark. Best TV Series, Musical or Comedy winner, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel Blackish Master of None Smilf Will and Grace. Best Performance by an Actor in a TV Series, Musical or Comedy winner, Aziz Ansari, Master of None Anthony Anderson, Blackish Kevin Bacon, I Love Dick William H. Macy, Shameless Eric McCormack, Will and Grace. Best Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy winner, Lady Bird I, Tanya The Greatest Showman. Get Out The Disaster Artist. Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture, Drama winner, Frances McDormand, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Jessica Chastain, Molly's Game Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water Meryl Streep, The Post Michelle Williams, All the Money in the World. Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy winner, Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird Judi Dench, Victoria and Abdul Margot Robbie, I, Tanya Emma Stone, Battle of the Sexes Helen Mirren, The Leisure Seeker. Best Director winner, Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water Martin McDonagh, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Christopher Nolan, Dunkirk. Ridley Scott, All the Money in the World. Steven Spielberg, The Post. Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy winner, James Franco, The Disaster Artist. Steve Carell, Battle of the Sexes Ansel Elgort, Baby Driver. Hugh Jackman, The Greatest Showman. Daniel Kaluuya, Get Out. Best Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture winner, Allison Janney, I, Tanya. Mary J. Blige, Mudbound Hung Show, Downsizing Laurie Metcalf, Lady Bird Octavia Spencer, The Shape of Water. Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture winner, Sam Rockwell, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Willem Dafoe, The Florida Project. Armie Hammer, Call Me By Your Name. Richard Jenkins, The Shape of Water. Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World. Best Original Score in a Motion Picture winner, The Shape of Water. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Fandom thread. The Post. Dunkirk. Best Original Song in a Motion Picture winner, This Is Me, The Greatest Showman. The Star. Remember Me, Coco. Mighty River, Mudbound Home, Ferdinand. Best Screenplay in a Motion Picture winner, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Molly's Game. The Post. Lady Bird. The Shape of Water. Best Motion Picture, Foreign Language winner, In the Fate. A Fantastic Woman. First They Killed My Father. Loveless. The Square. Best Animated Film winner, Coco. Loving Vincent Ferdinand. The Breadwinner. The Boss Baby.